What's up, guys? So it's my first day back on the island, and I gotta say, it feels like I had a pretty good, I guess, stay. Didn't sleep that much last night just because I was so excited about the whole living situation, and some of these things that some of the things that I found was pretty cool. Like they left a little food basket and all that stuff, which is pretty nice. More than anything, I'm excited to go check out what's out there. Show you guys, kind of where I live. So, show you guys a little bit example, a little bit of a view of where I'm staying at. Give you a little tour. Right here, you got the parking lot. One of those things that just looks really tight. Looks like it's maybe just for one vehicle, but I guess you could park two vehicles in there. Another thing that has me taking it back a little bit is the fact of not having a garage. Like, coming from 3 parking garage to no garage and just a little shed. It's kind of, it's not bad. It's just different, right? Have a big tree in the house, which is nice for a lot of shade. Definitely, if I decide to stay here, then I want to build a fence somewhere in here to demarc off the property. And one of the big upsides of this house is that it has a pretty good sized backyard and concrete area, covered patio in an area where it's not covered, so you can put your grill and stuff like that. Another thing is that here close by, you see there's a park. And from what I hear from them is that the park is going to be renovated here soon. Whenever we start things going, whenever we start the refinery starts going. Little shed, it's a little small, but work where you can put some stuff up here. I could definitely put all my tools in here because I do want to do some stuff. Even though it's not my house, I'm allowed to, and that makes a big difference to making it a right fit for me. So here, you guys get a look at the vehicle. Pretty happy that they went with a larger size vehicle. The first time I came here and I visited, I had a pretty small vehicle, maybe the size of a Corolla. And I'm a pretty big guy. I'm not huge, but I'm big enough to not be comfortable in a Corolla. So other than that, man, it's just such a nice weather. It probably feels like maybe 78 right now, something like that. It's really nice. Not bad at all. Haven't really ventured out just yet. Just kind of getting my list of the things I need to do today. And mainly is going to be doing some shopping for food. And yeah, maybe some of the basic supplies. Here I was rummaging through the fruit basket last night. Wasn't too hungry, was more kind of just wondering what kind of stuff that they had in there. Like I said, the house is nice. They cleaned it. They really did a good job of making it feel comfortable. I'm definitely gonna need a desk here soon because I plan on using an office here quickly. I don't even know where to go to get all that stuff, but that's part of the process, and the adventure is learning what you're gonna do, how you're gonna get it done, and making a plan for it. Slept here last night. Everything's good. Truly has been so far a really pleasant experience. It's actually way better than the first time I visited, which is speaking a lot because the first time I visited, it was good enough for me to decide that I wanted to do this. So, as far as that goes, it really speaks highly about how good this area is, and some of the different things that make it worth me coming here. And fix this right here, but give you a rundown of how it went yesterday. So I went through I got the upgrade for the first class in the first flight. One of the reasons why is because it costs you with American Airlines $30 for the first bag, $60 for the second bag, $150 for the third, and $200 for the fourth. I did bring 4 bags, so I still had to pay $150 and the $200 for the third and fourth bag. However, 60 plus 30 is 90, and they had a special for $83 to be bumped up to first class. So when you wait till the last minute, that price starts going down. $83, I got first class, plus I was able to check 2 bags for free. So, I ended up winning there. No meals or anything like that, but they did have an open bar. I'm not drinking, so I really didn't take advantage of that. But I did take advantage of the big chairs, and I fell asleep for a good portion of the flight. Short flight, but man, that made a big difference because it starts you off right, it starts you off relaxed. The second flight, I didn't want to do any upgrades, but towards the end, checked the seating, and I saw that somebody was sitting right next to me, and I knew that plane wasn't totally full. So I went in and changed the seating to a preferred seating, because whenever that day of the flight, it was only $15 for a preferred seating right up front, and I had the whole row for myself. So I did the $15. I said, man, this is what it takes for a meal. So I get to just relax for 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I thought that's a no-brainer. So $15 for that. And I'm really glad I did that, because I got to relax, I got to read, I got to do, just getting my mindset ready. And then when I landed, I was fully energized. I went there, got my car. The lady was really nice. And I know to say good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to anybody that's a local here, and that'll start you off with, in St. Croix, that'll start you off the right way. If you don't say that, you're going to be seen as rude. And sometimes some people will not act rude to you, but sometimes you can run the risk of seeming rude and people not treating you as nicely as they potentially could. So I said that. I went there with a smile. Of course, I was in a good mood, and I think that helped me out a lot. And the lady was really helpful. It was a little bit different than the first time around. The first time around, I guess I didn't know all those things that I just mentioned to you, and it wasn't as smooth as this time around. Like I said, the lady actually went outside and checked the vehicle for me as she was leaving. Just real helpful and real cool, real happy. It made me real happy to be there, and made me feel really welcome, and just excellent customer service. Not what I received the first day, and I noticed the big difference between how you greet people and how you start. Just like anywhere, people treat you the way that they would like to be treated, or the way that you're treating them, and they feed off of that. But very important to be mindful of the customs and the culture, which I don't know if I could attribute that to her great customer service to that, but it has been my anecdotal experience that is true more than once. At least that's how I perceive it. So you can take it for what it's worth. Anyway, decided to go shopping, and I have my grocery list over here, and filled with a lot of silly stuff that I probably won't need. My main goal is to just get me through the first week, and then I know that I'll have the weekend again. It's a 3-week-day weekend, so I'll start on Tuesday, do the drug and alcohol test, plus do some training maybe, and on Wednesday I'll do some more training. So I have Thursday and Friday just to do work, and then again comes the weekend and I get a chance to do more grocery shopping, do whatever. So I'm definitely gonna go check out the gym too. And then after that, I have to stay here for 3 days of isolation until the day comes where I have to go, and again Tuesday start my official first day of work. They gave me some paperwork, the company, and yeah, you know, I got to review that. So I'll have plenty of stuff to do. I'm setting up the computer. I don't have a desk right now, but you know, it's just me, so I can set it up here in the countertop for right now, and it's actually a perfect height. So anyway, rambled on long enough. I just kind of want to give you guys an update, give myself an update. I'm kind of using this more as a self diary. I know that I'm probably, if I decide to post this, just to help anybody or just to kind of share my experience with anybody. I've mainly been sharing all my videos with my close friends and family, but some of my extended family has been asking up questions about it. Instead of me, you know, answering each question or, you know, having those repeated conversations about how my day was, I kind of could just post the videos and you guys can check them out if you want to, if you have questions, if you're wondering about things. So if you can follow here, then you'll get to know a little bit about my experience and the experience, what it is to live in St. Croix, what it is to be a transplant from the mainland down to one of the U.S. territories. With somebody that has a little bit of experience traveling, has a little bit of experience living in different countries for work especially. And you'll get a good sense of what I'm thinking, what I'm going through, and I'll try to do a lot of these, or you know, kind of give like a weekly check-in. Of course, probably these next couple of days I'm gonna do a lot more of these because so many things are gonna be new to me. So I have more to say, but then after a while, I'm sure I'm gonna start reducing the rate of videos that I'm doing. So anyways, thank you. Hopefully you get something out of this, or at least some enjoyment or some information. Bye.